People frequently put off learning about investing money until later in life. By then, they've most likely squandered years of potential compound interest, wasted most of their money, and made numerous financial blunders. Instead of making your own money blunders, take some of the most well-known financial gurus' advice from successful people who have been through numerous ups and downs. It can be quite beneficial to individuals attempting to achieve success. Here are 9 money lessons from great millionaires that you may use. Welcome to Cashflow Canvas, where we teach lessons about investment and money-saving techniques. If you want to make your financial future better, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Now is the time to live like no one else so that you can live like no one else later. Dave Ramsey, a prominent radio show host, author, and businessman, is well known for this quote: "You can live a great lifestyle in the future by making some sacrifices and making smart financial decisions early in your career." Essentially, when others are frivolously spending money, be thrifty and make wise investments in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. That way, you may start building a nest egg that will start working for you and increase exponentially as your money grows. It will enable you to live your life as no one else. Most financially irresponsible people can't tell you where their money has gone or why they're broke. Being wise with your money first will pay you handsomely. Staying invested is the key to making money. Suze Orman, a financial advisor, motivational speaker, TV and podcast host, and author, has authored a number of well-known personal finance books. According to Orman, for the average person to be a successful investor, they must stay invested for an extended length of time. This includes hanging on during market swings, income loss, and emergencies. When the market falls or your income is temporarily interrupted, don't cash out your retirement accounts. She advises keeping an emergency fund of 8 months' worth of living expenses on hand to cover any unexpected emergencies. In general, 3 to 6 months of costs should be kept in a cash account, although retaining up to a year can be useful to some people. This savings will help you to remain the course if and when additional funds are required in a hurry. Investing is not as complicated as it appears. John Bogle was the founder of Vanguard and the creator of the first index fund, which paved the way for many options for investors. Bogle aimed to give a simple method of investing that did not necessitate purchasing the perfect stock at the appropriate time. Instead, he felt that by purchasing a large number of stocks and dollar cost averaging into them over time, you might generate a lot of money. In 1976, he launched the S&P 500 Index Fund, which allowed investors to purchase shares of the S&P 500 at a low cost. Instead of being flashy with your assets, concentrate on diversification, keeping costs low, and avoiding emotional investing decisions based on stock market swings. Rather than trying to time the market, invest for the long run and keep your money invested. Workers labor just hard enough to avoid being fired, and businesses pay just enough to keep employees from quitting. Robert Kiyosaki, a businessman, author, and investor best known for his book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, has provided a watershed moment for many people's finances because it taught them to look at money in a new light. Kiyosaki understands that business owners do not want to make their staff wealthy. In fact, they typically pay as little as possible. This is not a good partnership for someone who wishes to become wealthy. If you want to become wealthy quickly, you must either be a very high-performing person in a unique position or start your own firm. Working hard can pay off, but you must position yourself correctly to reap the benefits. Determine whether you are currently in a position to achieve your objectives or if you need to reposition yourself. Building a profitable business is the quickest method to make a lot of money. The only way to get to a new location is to leave your current location. Hogan, a personal finance expert and best-selling author of the book Everyday Millionaires, knows what makes people successful since he conducted the largest research ever conducted on millionaires. Many of us wish to retire affluent, but are you doing everything possible to make that a reality? If your current position isn't assisting you in getting there, you need to make some changes rather than daydreaming all day. Once you've identified your dream, devise a strategy for achieving it and begin taking the necessary measures. Make a plan and examine it on a frequent basis to ensure that it is moving you closer to your goals. You're a financial trader, author, financial advisor, and life coach all rolled into one. According to Tony Robbins, if you work for a living, you are exchanging your time for money. According to Robbins, this is the worst deal you can make because you can always get more money but not more time. When you realize that selling time for money is inefficient and unnecessary, you can concentrate on developing mechanisms to capitalize on this principle. The richest people make money while they sleep. Creating sources of passive income will take time at first, but it will pay off in the long run. Would you rather labor to construct passive revenue streams that would eventually pay you to sleep, or would you rather work like the majority of people and never create those systems, leaving you to be locked in the hamster wheel for the rest of your life? Early on, prioritize the creation of these passive income streams. The difference between successful people and others is how much time they spend wallowing in self-pity. Most of us are familiar with Barbara Corcoran from the television show Shark Tank. She understands from experience that when you're on the verge of hitting rock bottom, it's easier to wallow in self-pity rather than taking the necessary steps to improve. We frequently focus on problems and how they affect us without considering how to solve them. Corcoran advises identifying your money difficulties and beginning the process of changing your financial life for the better. This will help you achieve considerably more positive development. Furthermore, bad times are unavoidable, so it's best to devise a strategy for dealing with them efficiently. You can't get rich by sitting around and wondering. You must take action. David Bach is best known for his book, The Automatic Millionaire, which teaches people how to become wealthy on their own terms. He's also known for his concept, the Latte factor, which shows how much money you could end up with if you gave up your daily coffee and instead invested the money. It's not about saving $5. It's about seeing how small amounts of money can add up to significant sums over time. As they wait for their $6 Starbucks coffee, poor people frequently wonder how other individuals manage to accumulate fortune. Even low-income people can accumulate wealth over time by eliminating little pointless expenses. However, it is not enough to simply save money on minor purchases. You must also take action and invest that money. We only get one chance to play this game. Gary Vaynerchuk, a motivational speaker, entrepreneur, investor, author, and blogger, wishes for people to understand that money is simply one aspect of life. It's a vital aspect and a tool that can improve your experience here, but you must examine your entire life. In other words, you don't want to spend your entire life worrying about money. Position yourself such that you can retire early if you so desire, as this will free up your time. You only have one life, so make sure you're focused on making wise selections that will bring you closer to other vital goals. Learning from others is one approach to prevent making mistakes that are entirely avoidable. Consider the following lessons from notable multimillionaires and money experts. Their wisdom could save you years of frustration and help you achieve your goals faster. As we conclude, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope you found value in this video and learned something new, and I look forward to seeing you in our future videos. I would deeply value it if you could like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support will help us to create more valuable content, and we can work together to secure your financial future. What are the key takeaways from this video that you can share in the comment section?